Hello folks and welcome back as we kick today's episode off with some confirmation. I've already taken a look at the board set initial budgets, but here's the news then. Thames qualify for the Euro Cup. Hopefully you watched the end of last episode and this isn't a huge spoiler, but next season then we will be in the Europa League and I for one am very excited. Hopefully you'll join me for our first European adventure. Oh boy. Today, of course, we have the opportunity to finish in 5th, which means we go straight into the group stages rather than to deal with any qualifiers. I don't know if 6th actually does, but we'll find out as we get there. The initial budgets then, these might change but at the end of the year, but £82 million. And now I'm very excited to the fact that what I did was wait this January, not spend the money, and now we've got it all to spend. £82 million is going to be very exciting. In our new stadium as well. I'm pumped. By new stadium, I mean increased current stadium. It's still the Riverbank, don't worry. Okay, that news came 7 days before, straight after our game's last episode, so we move forward. I was just looking at old seasons. This makes no sense. Look at all the seasons, though. It's so nice. Okay, then Everton is our first game, and let's introduce you to the team for that, but in 7 days' time. Right then, folks, it is the final couple of games of the season. We find ourselves in a very comfortable 6th position, although beating Chelsea would be a real step in the right direction. We've already broken into that top 6. There has to be a major swing today for it to change. I think we're probably definitely going to be 6th at a minimum. Liverpool have dropped off. They've fallen completely out of it. Tottenham have had a bit of a resurgence, and they're back in to 3rd position and back in the Champions League as well. So it's us and Chelsea really now vying for that 5th position. There is money on the line, of course. If you take a look at the rules, here we can see the payout differences then. 5th position gets nearly 32 million. We'll be around 30 with our 6th place finish. So not too bad if I'm being completely honest. And looking forward to it. Ben Hur, one of the top goal scorers of the season so far, is out for the remainder of the season. We'll be back with us next year. Of course he will, unless someone pays his release fee, which currently stands at £81 million. I think it's unlikely, but you never know, Football Manager, do you? So let's join it then and go through the team for today's game. And it's very familiar to the last match we played. So of course, no games played in between the last episode and this is the team that I'm going to play for this first game against Everton. Ortiz will be in goal. Frank, Antonio and Singley creating that triangle at the back. We've got Van den Bosch one side, Miquelino the other, with Hillodham and Jimenez in the centre. Herzog and Ferreira will flank either side of Radis, who will play as the shadow striker through the middle. And I'm excited to see how he gets on today. But it was pretty good for me last episode, and we're playing him rather than a striker in that role, and he's the best option for that. So here we go, then into it we are. And Everton, could they be relegated today? Or are Everton already relegated? They're gone. They are so gone. Oh dear. For the first time in their history, I think, Everton have been relegated from the Premier League, and they've got a Van Dijk as captain. Well, he's old and a goalkeeper, and, well, never mind. Okay, then they've got their own formation man at the helm. Actually, who is Everton manager? Everton manager is Jack Ross, who currently is... I've got no idea. Jack Ross is currently, I think, potentially in a job in real life, just the game doesn't register that. All right, Everton playing this 3... I mean, their formation is just as mad as ours. All right, the game kicks off then. We're in the white, they're in the blue. And you'd expect, with them being bottom of the league and already relegated, this will be easy. Just like it was against Watford last episode, viewers. That was easy, wasn't it? Easily a cock-up. That was a good start. It's a good start. I wasn't expecting that to go in. 1-0 Everton. Cross came in from a deeper area. We're 90 seconds in, viewers. Ortiz's goal kick there is spectacularly bad. Plays it straight to Pearson, who I'm thinking he's got so much to do from there. There's not a chance. Cross comes in quite deep, and Robertson at the back post heads home. One downpour. Yep, downpour. I've just shouted at them to show some passion, whatever that means. Miquelino, free kick from a mile out over the bar. Direct free kicks in Thames. Name a more unlikely partnership. They're a goal up. They're having more possession. I mean, we're not catching Chelsea at this rate. Corner. Herzog plays it in. It goes to nobody at all, and Herzog plays it in again. And that is what I've been offered as far as Thames highlights goes. Amazing. Their goalkeeper, beautiful clearance out to Pearson. Antonio nabs in though, with great defending from him. And now can the midfield and Ferreira and crew create themselves a goal scoring opportunity. Herzog, the run of Jimenez, got to be a goal. Oh, it's not a goal. It should have been a goal though. Everton, despite taking the lead, I'd say are the worst team so far in this game, but we still haven't got a goal. As Frank finds Ferreira, can he find a pass inside? Radis is on it now, finds Herzog, and there's 3 players at this back post, all to be picked out. The ball in isn't great. Frank will get there first though, and finds Jimenez. Radis into Ferreira, and we're still trying to work an opening. You can see we've got a man over every time, because we've got an extra man in those attacking areas. We've always got another player there, and Herzog, great save from Van Dijk. Shouldn't have said anything about him earlier, he's fantastic. And at half time then, 1-0 Everton, and I'm not actually going to change anything. Genuinely think that we're probably the better team. We can still win this. Just keep working hard and we'll do it. I'm predicting a goal very early. I just don't think Everton are that good. Another chance. Van den Bosch into Jimenez. Can we find an opening? Well, they'll do well to get this out, and they do, but Insigne, yeah, he's on that like a shot. As Van den Bosch ball in. Not the best. Hullum's going to be there and under it, and it's up to him now to find something magical, and that ball to Herzog is something that could unlock the door. If the ball's played in well, it is kind of forced on Adis, who gets his goal, and look at him celebrate. You can tell he's delighted by the speed in which he moved. 1-1, back on level terms, 7 minutes into the second half, and it's just what Dr. Benji ordered, just what the doctor ordered, but I went with my full name for some reason. As Herzog, you can see the delivery's put in. Everton failed to clear it, get a little bit unlucky, but Adis with a finish, and runs away and celebrates like he's got some sort of shopping delivery that he's forgotten about. Ball played forwards. Insigne heads it back. Bruce in the centre is on it as he finds Betts, who's tackled by Antonio and just stopped stationary. Radis plays the ball to Herzog. Looks for a give and go, but it doesn't come off this time. Herzog to the left-hand side. Ball played in. Fernandes there. And it's a pen. It's a Football Manager pen. It's a penalty. I mean, we've got a penalty. Miquelino, he's had a bit of an indifferent time recently. And this time, well, he's not doing them anymore. Last time that happened, we lost the game, so I'm nervous. All right, Radis is going to stay on. Herzog has had a pretty quiet game. Fiore is going to come on as the advance forward. We're going to keep him in a shadow striker role, though, Radis. He's got his goal, so he's playing better than ever normally. We need another goal, really. That'll put us level with Chelsea, and then that final day, we play West Ham, they play Liverpool at Anfield. It could be good. And Everton, already relegated Everton, so far holding us. Fiore now, though, races forward, gives it away pretty cheaply, to be honest. I know Everton with a chance to bring it down this right-hand side. Frank intercepts, though, and that's what he's there to do. Nice ball to Van den Bosch. And now it's whether we can work it. This has been the problem so far. No clear-cut opportunities, but we've got a striker now as Fiore goes for it. My word, you look at the match stats, by the way, down the bottom here. We are dominant. 24 shots to their 5. We really should be winning this. Will the chance come? It's Everton who have got an opportunity. Robertson, Ortiz with a save. We'll make another change, actually. I'm going to bring Velasco on for Hullum, who's been struggling a little bit for fitness recently. So I'll make that switch up. We'll see if we can get anything from it. And actually, I'm going to make another change. They've got a corner. As long as we clear this, we do just about. We're going to put Miquelino and Van den Bosch further forward. Of course, we've played this system before in a very similar way. Final few minutes. Can we get the goal? Well, with 45 seconds left, it looks like we're going to be held by Everton. It's been a weird season. Unless there's a moment late in this game. Radis, ball to Van den Bosch, surely not. Jimenez! We've done it! We've beaten Everton 2-1. Last kick of the game. And it's fair to say we've probably deserved it. Thames moving to 5th position with a game to go. We're going for our highest placing ever here. Radis, I mean, that's the perfect ball. Van den Bosch ball in. Jimenez, the box-to-box player. The pressure tells in the end, and we get the goal. Relax. If we didn't win that, I'd have been gutted. 2-1. Bring on West Ham. End the game with a derby. Let's go. Well, end the day with a derby. Come on. Very nice victory. Well done. I mean, it was close to them getting a bollocking. A week to go then. West Ham coming up. They're in 9th. And we know win that, and we finish in 5th. Okay then, West Ham, a team that I actually found pretty difficult to contend with. This season they're in 9th position and can only really finish around those places, 11th up to 8th position. 8th position for them, not the worst result really in the context of the entire season. And Chelsea, as we know, play away at Anfield today. But we now hold the cards. We are above them in terms of this league campaign. They failed to do anything significant against Sunderland, and now we have the opportunity then to finish 5th in the league. I can't even believe it. 5th in the league table with a high hope of next year, of course, breaking into that top 4 as well as the European football that should attract some bigger names. So let's go to the team selection page. The only change we're going to have to make then is Antonio is going to step out for this one and Robbie Edmund is going to play instead. He's a cool head, a calm head, and deserves this opportunity. Radis is going to keep his place as shadow striker as the rest of the team remains unchanged. Ben Hurst still injured. He probably would have played. He definitely would have played. Some big decisions on some of these players coming into the year, but I want to secure now, at home especially, this game against West Ham, and I want to finish 5th. I'm desperate to finish 5th. In the context of everything, it doesn't matter too much, but this, as I say, puts us straight into the Europa League group stages, so I guess in that regard, it does matter. We need to get straight in there. I don't want qualifying games. I want to be in the draw. We're going to be in the lowest pot possible, I think, but in the draw. All right, then, here we go, as the first highlight of the game goes by the way of West Ham United, the chance, and we keep conceding early goals, and that theme nearly continues. We've gone 1-0 down a lot recently, and that is a problem. Chance for us, though. Van den Bosch, we're about 10 minutes in. Jimenez finds Hullum. You gets it back. Ferreira, oh, it's a beautiful finish. Thames go 1-0 up against West Ham. Our first shot of the game, they're getting FM'd, and I'm loving it. Look at the Thames massive there, loving it. West Ham have turned up in their numbers, to be fair, and this finish here from Ferreira, very first time into the corner, unsavable. I'm so excited. I just realised our next games will be at the new improved Riverbank. I am pumped. Right, there's a highlight here, but we're going to do very well to get this out. As you can see, we're putting a lot of pressure on. Ball over the top isn't the bet Watts he's doing. Okay, no, fine. No problem. I wasn't nervous. Did I seem nervous there? Jimenez into Herzog. Over the top for there. He's already got one. Can he make it two? He can't. Great save from the West Ham goalkeeper. Viciously struck there, it must be said, as that is one of the worst corners ever produced. A corner that directly sets up a counter-attack is bad. Chance for West Ham, though. Ball played in, and I already know where this is going. It's going to Football Manager's pen territory. Ortiz. Now, I don't remember the last time we saved a penalty, mate, so if you could just do it for us now, that'd be great. I'll just let him... Oh no, they've scored. I was hoping to look cool there. I felt like the F2. You know when the F2 go, I'm going to hit the crossbar. They boot it and then look to camera. I was doing that with Ortiz, but we've missed the crossbar. If we work this out of here and score a goal, this is going to be rather magical. As Ferreira now, with room to run into. Radis picks it up. Shot on goal. Just over. All right, elsewhere, we should probably get up, actually. I know the match stats are somewhat important, but actually, do you know what? We'll get rid of this. I want to see what's happening at Anfield. Still 0-0. Basically, we just have to equal Chelsea's result. That's it, really. And 2 goals flying, and now it's 1-1. We're still level, though. Ferreira's got it in midfield as he looks to take on this defender. My God, the speed of him. Herzog with a chance. The speed of Ferreira as he races through the midfield. That you can't buy money. I have bought that, actually. Chance, maybe Frank. Oh, Frank, that would have been lovely. As we get to half-time then, still 1-1 at Anfield. Chelsea being held by Liverpool. We're being held by West Ham. 11 minutes and then 22 minutes. It's nicely in sync. All right, good half-time team talk. Straight back out there for the second half. And come on, we've got 5th position. I really want it. With a Radis to Ferreira. And he's got 2 options in the centre as he races into the middle. Herzog's there. Oh, we should have scored. Come on, Liverpool. Just do me one favour. You've had a pretty pathetic season, to be honest. But if you could just hold Chelsea here, that'd be perfect. Beating them would be preferred, because then we could concede. Not that that's part of my plan. Nearly an hour gone, and Ferreira to Haludum. He gets it back from him. Again, burst past his man. Ferreira, he's an absolute machine. I think we've hit the post again there, and it's not gone in. Ferreira is different gravy. He's very, very good. Well worth the money paid. I pursued him for ages, and he was saying, no. But I was convinced we'd get him eventually. And after sort of 3 or 4 months of just going in for bids constantly, he finally accepted, and now we've got one hell of a player. All right, 10 minutes to go. I've not made a single change, and I think the chances of me doing so are quite unlikely. Liverpool take the lead at Chelsea. That helps things massively. And with time ticking away here, we're going to make a couple of changes of our own. Herzog's going to come off. We're going to put Velasco in there to make it a 5 across the middle. Radis is going to move further forward with Ferreira coming in behind. And is there any need for any other changes, perhaps? Obrek is going to come on for Radis. Why not? And plays that complete forward. A few minutes to go. Just wasting a bit of time, really. And that, my friends, should be that. Thames are going to finish 5th. We don't beat West Ham again. Our record against them isn't the best. They've been a problem side for us, but there we are. Thames 1, West Ham 1, and we finish in 5th position. Let's take a look then at all the information towards the end of the year and see what's happened. Let's just confirm this, shall we? Let's get this done and dusted. Come on, boys. This has been quite the season. I'll tell you what. Ferreira's been here for what, 6 months? Not even that. He's been incredible. Okay then, there it all is. You can see it wrapped up the Premier League. We can look back with a lot of pride, some excellent results. I mean, we've hit the woodwork a few times. Whatever. All right, 1.4 million to be shared amongst the team. 32 million goes into the bank. 102 million. Absolutely love that. And let's take a look then at some of the players who have performed well this season. Highest average rating. It's no surprise, is it really, that Ferreira stayed fit since he came into 20 appearances, 11 goals, 12 assists, and 8.06. What a season from him. Sadly, he doesn't get in the highest average ratings for the league season. I think he hasn't played enough games or whatever it would be. But he would have it. He would be there with his average rating had he played the rest of the year. I cannot wait to have a whole season with him next year. Look at him there. My man. In terms of appearances then, Ortiz held it down this season. 44 appearances for him. Tom Gray had 2. Rarely featured for him, just a couple of cup games. So he's definitely featured the most. Haludum's there, Insigne, consistent members of the squad and have played really well for me this year. Haludum is coming along wonderfully well. He is quite the player. Most amount of assists, 0.5 assists, that's not bad, is it, per game? And, I mean, you're looking at some of the better players there. Herzog's up there. Obrek, actually, when he plays, an assist every 3 games isn't too bad. Goals-wise, Ben-Hur, nearly a goal a game. Fiore's 0.77, also very good. And Ferreira, again, is that attacking midfielder. Not too bad at all. The most amount of goals then was indeed Ben-Hur, if I can actually show you it. 26 for him, 14 apiece for Herzog and Ferreira. We go on about Ferreira, but Herzog's had a fantastic season too. Van den Bosch, actually, looking at it there, very good. 11 goals, 13 assists, a fantastic year from him too. I think certainly benefited from the system change. And if we look at assists then, let's tally these up too. Jimenez with 10, another fantastic year from him. He is one of the most underrated players of this save, I think. He came in as, I mean, you've got to remember, he came in 1.1 million from Real Madrid. We've played him in nearly 100 matches plus, and he's really proven to be a really good addition to the team. Great passing, tackling, he's got it all as a box-to-box, and I absolutely love him. Hopefully we'll see him again next year. We definitely will. Right then, I think that brings us to the end of the season. Of course, there's a few little bits that come at the very end. We'll just see what those are. Well, I've got Legend. I got an achievement for Legend status. What is that? You've won the Manager of the Year 5 times. I got Manager of the Year. Oh, it's okay. I've got this almost drunk bottle of blackcurrant. Yes. I mean, an honour. A real honour. But let's see then, the curtain comes down on the Premier League. Record high for 10, 5th position. I love it. I absolutely love it. Ferreira sets a record for new average rating. Beats Bernardo Silva's Premier League. Oh, so he's got the Premier League highest rating. So they're counting it. That's interesting. And you can see there, Manager of the Year of the Premier League. Oh, I love it. 5 times I've got that award. 5 different divisions, I suspect. All right, Haaland just wants a new contract. He's desperate for it. I'm guessing he's got plenty of time left, and he's happy for now. I do want to tie him down for a few more years. He's got like, what is it, 3 and a bit left. Europe awaits. I'm excited. All right, here we are then. Fans Player of the Season. It's a surprise in many ways, but Maxim Herzog, you can see him there. Got Player of the Season. Will definitely be here next season. Had such a good opening year. Sort of went under the radar a little bit. Started quite slowly as well, but yeah, he's quite the player. Ben-Hur just behind. Ike got goal of the season. What? Ike got goal of the season? I can't even remember it. Signing of the season, you might have seen it there, by the way, was Ferreira. Of course it was. But this is it. It's a direct free kick. Do you know what? I forgot it even happened. It was a 4-0 win over Stoke, and Ike got himself a goal. Lovely. Young Player of the Year as well. Ferreira gets that too. Wrapping up the awards. I quite like to see it. And is there much more else to talk about there? I don't think so. Discuss plans for next season. Now, this is interesting. Do I want to say Champions League? Let's see what they say. Oh, that's a bit too ambitious. All right, let's go Europa League again then, and they're cool with it. I went a little too... Has the morale actually dropped for all those players? Okay, it hasn't. I don't understand what just occurred. There was a moment there when it could have gone horrifically wrong. That is going to wrap things up then. The board are delighted with me. They absolutely love my achievement so far. And who can blame them? The club stature has gone through the roof. Have we actually got a 4-star rating yet? Not yet. Still just a national reputation. But now we're in Europe, that is likely to change. If you enjoyed today's video then and you enjoyed the season, do drop a like. Excited about the next one. But give us maybe your predictions. How do you think we'll do next season? Comment section. This is where you come into play. And I will see you tomorrow. Actually, no, maybe not tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see. There might be a little transfer-y episode tomorrow. But there's a plan. My plans for FM19 tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that at 5 PM. And then Thursday, Friday, more Thames for your eyes and ears. And yeah, an exciting week. Hopefully lots of Thames. There'll be weekend uploads this week as well as we get ever closer to FM19. I want Thames to finish before that happens, so we've got to do a few more episodes, so look forward to that. And we'd love with care for me to spend your next time. I'll see you again very, very soon, folks. Goodbye.